Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Jay. I thought it would be fun to do a fun little unboxing because I got my hands on the upcoming September Crafty Crew Kit, which you can purchase right now on Crafty Stamp Co.'s site. And there are links down in the description box if you want any info about that. Basically, these kits go on sale for a 2 week period and then they ship out at the beginning of the next month. So this pre order ends on the 15th, and then the kits themselves ship in early September. So you will have them for the fall, which I think this one is going to be a really good fall kit, quite honestly. And what else should I mention? Oh, if you want to save even more money, you can subscribe to the kits and just get them every 2 months as soon as they come out and not really have to worry about it. But let's take a look at what we have. I always like to point out you do get your name on your little sticker here, which is always a fun thing. And we can just open up our kit and see what we get. The cool thing about these is they all come inside a little bag, which is great because then you can keep all the stuff together. I don't know if you're like me. Sometimes things kind of go into drawers and then you're looking for the paper that goes with the thing. But let's just walk through what we get. Every month, in addition to this fantastic bag, you get stuff in the bag. So you get two stamp sets, a pad of patterned paper. Try to say that 6 times fast, and a stencil. And then often you get a bonus item. This is our bonus item, so we can start here. It's a very festive, almost like a party or a birthday kind of vibe, sequin mix, which is really neat. Um, I will leave that there so it doesn't get everywhere, but they're really nice for shaker cards. You can also use them individually as just bling in your cards. So let's see what else is in here. So you get a cute little card saying thank you, which we enjoy. Um, Not in here, but relevant to the stamp sets, you will get a SVG, a link to the SVG cut files if you want to basically cut outlines of all the stamps. So we have two stamps this month. We have Groovy Meadow, who has kind of a mod 60s vibe. Got some like peace sign glasses you can use, a cool little lava lamp. Things like this actually are really good for if you use your stamp wheel or other similar system to do like a wreath. They're really good for sort of a non-holiday wreath. And I like this stamp set a lot because we get, in addition to sort of smaller stamps you can use to do what I just said or make backgrounds in other ways. We got some really nice and easy to read sentiments here as well. So that's pretty cool. I like also, I don't, you may have it from previous kit if you have any of the sun related stencils from Crafty Stamp Co. This You Are My Sunshine would go perfectly with that. Let's see. And then this is the Road Trippin' stamp set, which obviously I like because we have our awesome light kitties. And these stamps are set out so you can hang them off the windows here, essentially. So you can have them just sort of hanging out. And again, we have a sort of a matching, sort of groovy font, which is nice. Always good when you can sort of mix and match the sentiments across the stamp sets. And again, we have these flower glasses and this flower are very similar in design. So I like it when all the stuff goes together. So I am definitely a fan of that. That is really neat. And while we are here, we can look at our stencil, which allows you to do some really cool, like groovy um, background kind of things. I like this. It always reminds me of bowling shirts, actually, but it's really good for your sort of mod space backgrounds if you have that kind type of stuff in your collection as well. Like some of this stuff to me just reads as like sort of how 50s sees space. So um, that is something I'm a fan of. We are getting these paper sheaths, which are nice because the Crafty Stamp Co. paper is no longer bound, which is great because then you don't lose a whole edge, cutting off the weird glue mark. This pattern paper pad is called Mid-Century Modern Shapes, which goes along with the as you can see, a lot of these are tie back to either the stamp sets or the stencil, which is pretty neat. We have sort of a nice pastel palette here. Have sort of our starburst sun kind of vibe. Um, and the neat thing is you can use this sort of centered, or you can do it off center as well. Pretty neat. I like things like this that are not completely directional too for stuff like card challenges or mass makes. We have our nice little peace sign here. We have sort of a larger version of these flowers, which I really like. I like this pale yellow quite a lot. And these I feel like fall colors to me. Could be summer, but this is like summer going into fall kind of a vibe, which I think works well for this time of year. More peace signs, some little happy faces. Then we have our blobs. Getting four of each, so you don't have to really worry about it if you want to do a lot of matching cards, which is something I enjoy. Flip them over. We got some. This one's really fun. I like this. This is a night. This has pretty much all of your elements on it. We have lava lamps, of course, which are fun. Another zigzag, and then a couple solid, and then rainbow peace signs. Almost a rainbow. So we have like a five color rainbow, I guess, right? Because we have sort of your red or like your Roy Biv, essentially. Anyway, that is all the stuff you get in the kit, and I'm excited to play with this. In fact, I'm going to put this right in the paper sheath. That way, it will be ready to use. 'Cause I am notorious at just destroying like packaging for pen and paper. So I'm glad that they come with these guys. And the way these work is there's just a little they come kind of a little flat, but if you just sort of play with them a little bit, they will work. And if you don't try and do it one-handed, that helps. Here we go. There you go. So they're good to go. And this is really nice too because you can keep all your scraps here. So these are all the things together, just so you kind of get a full set of what you're getting. And if you make projects, I'd love to see them. There is a Crafty Stamp Co. Facebook group, which I will link in the description box below. So feel free to go join that as well. And I think that's all I have for you. Stay tuned to the channel for some projects with all this fun stuff. And I hope you guys have a great day.